And the Lord told me to tell you, and your name is going in the book. Do you believe that? Read Psalms 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son. And whosoever believeth on that. 16. For God so loved the world. Do you believe that? Read Psalms 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son. And whosoever believeth on that shall not prosper. Shall not prosper. I said, I'm running. One by line. Y'all ain't got no help. Yo, I'm finna kick the witch out. I said, I'm running. One by line. Y'all ain't got no help. Yo, I'm finna kick the witch out. I said, I'm running. One by line. Y'all ain't got no help.
Shalom to the elect of Yasharala. All praises and glory goes to our mighty power, Yahweh. By Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone and salutations to the elect men feeding the sheep of Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Sincerity and truth with this great gospel coming out of our Bible. Strictly for the descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And that lineage, you got to come out that bloodline to get this understanding. And you have to be the elect of those people. Because the Lord's not dealing with all Israel right now, man. Right? There's two parts there and shall be cut off and die. Right? That's the future of our people. A lot of our people here in America, they're going to meet their demise through what famine, destruction, whatever the Lord is preparing for them. At the same time, what the Lord is bringing down, the spirit of Christianity. The spirit of Christianity. It says, are we edging closer to a time, right, where Christianity is banned? Hell yeah, we edging closer to that time, because Christianity is BS, right? Christianity cannot prosper you, cannot save you, cannot deliver you, right? This is something set up by your colonizer, your oppressor, right? Satan the deceiver. Really, it was set up by Jakes. I'm sorry, it was set up by Jakes, but it was taken over by who Esau Edom. Because when you go back to Constantine, right, 333, right, AD, that's when they were setting up that Christianity, right? They were taking different things from different religions to put it together to give you what Christianity, right? And here we are, we're in the times where Esau done took over the Bible, man. He's trying to make the Bible under a Christian spirit. But the one thing we know, the scriptures is not a Christianity spirit, right? The scriptures ain't talking about I love the whole world, right? Right? We know that world is the world of Israel, right? What is the scriptures talking about? Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. It says, as for the other nations, they are as nothing, as a drop that falleth from a bucket of vessel, right? So it's letting you know that Christianity is bullshit. This is some setup for a man who wanted peace in his kingdom because he had different nations and people in his kingdom. This is what the continuation of the Roman Empire underneath what dark-skinned people going into the Dark Ages, right? They set up Christianity. Right? What else they was trying to do? They was trying to get back into the land of Israel. Right? During the Christian Crusades, Jake was trying to get back into Israel to take that land. That's where they sent in Muhammad. Yeah, Muhammad. They told Muhammad, man, go tell them people, man, the fuck about that land, man. Right? And what happened? They whooped Muhammad's ass. Muhammad got an ass whooping. So we know Islam is not the way, Christianity is not the way, Buddhist is not the way, atheist is not the way. What's the way? Yeah, man, you got to be an Israelite, right? Because the Lord's only dealing with the children of who? Israel. This is the book of Matthew 15, verse 24. It reads, but he answered and said, I am not sent but unto who? Unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. We got to back up everything we say. If we say that the Lord said he's only here for Israel, we got to prove that the Lord is only here for who? The children of Israel. I'm reading Matthew 15 and 24 again. It says, but he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. This is the book of Amos 3 verse 2. It reads, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities, right? All your sins, all your transgressions, right? What does it mean? You only have I known of all. The Lord created all the nations. What do you mean, you only have I known? You were the ones I gave the laws, the statutes, the commandments, right? So guess what? You're going to be punished for breaking them. That's what's happening. It says, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities, right? That's what's happening to the children of Israel. We're underneath the curses. We're being punished, man. But what about the other people? Here we go. 2 Ezra 6. And let's go to 54. It says, and after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all. And the people also whom thou hast chosen. You see, it's talking about two different groups of people from Adam, right? You got a people from Adam that the Lord chose, which is the children of Israel, and you got the other people that come from Adam, which is the other nations, right? The sons of man, the sons of wicked. We are the sons of the Most High, right? I'm reading, it says, and after these, Adam also, whom thou madest the Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sake, right? Well, the earth was created for the children of Israel. That's why we're going to be owners and rulers over this earth underneath who? Yahweh Shai. Underneath Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, because this earth is Yahweh Shai's. And we are co-inheritors with our brethren, right? It feels good to be a younger brother of Yahweh Shai. It says, all this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sake. As for the other people, as for the other motherfuckers who are here on the earth, as for the other people which also come of Adam, thou hast said they are nothing. Yeah, fuck a Moabite, a Hamite, a Canaanite, a Edomite, a Elamite, a motherfucking Japhetic motherfucker. Fuck all these other people. And that's the spirit you gotta have. You gotta look at them like they pieces of shits. Like they're nothing. They're not important. Like they don't exist right now. They act like they're above us. You see the white man. I used to work at one job where I was saying, coming young out of school, I'm saying hello to all the bosses, man. Hey, whatever, nigga. And I realized, man, fuck these crackers. I ain't saying shit to none of them, and I ain't said shit to none of them for like a whole month. And all of a sudden, hey, hello, man. I still kept walking past them and saying nothing. Right? You got to realize the so-called white man is the basis of all men. It's a low life. This a loser motherfucker. And all the other nations with him are the same. They ain't nothing. They worse than a loser. I'm reading it again. It says, as for the other people, which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle, and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from vest. Man, they are unimportant. They are irrelevant. They are nothing, like the Lord said. They are nothing. You can't get no better than what the Lord put in the scriptures. They are as nothing, right? And what else? As spittle. And now, O Lord, behold, these heathens, which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us and to devour us. But we, thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn, thy only begotten, thy fervent lover, are given into their hands. Man, we're in captivity underneath these nobodies, right? We got a bunch of nobodies and nothing people ruling over us, and that's why we need our Lord to come back and deliver us, right? And we know that Christianity is not the way to deliverance. It's not the way to salvation. Christianity is the way to destruction, right? You see what's happening in the Christian churches. They pussy popping on a handstand, they Christian praising, the pastors hiding a motherfucker off drugs, right? Fucking half the congregation, man, women, and children, right? It's all fucked up inside of what? A Christian establishment, right? This is the place you gotta flee from, right? That Christian establishment. Your mama was a Christian, right? Your uncle was a Christian. Your great grandmother was a Christian. Where they at now? Right? A lot of them in the motherfucking grave. Right? And the Lord they died not knowing who Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. They died calling on the gods that their colonizer gave them. Right? It's another thing about a Christian talking about, I'm saved. I'm saved. How you saved? You ain't saved. Right? A Christian don't even know the tribulation that's coming. The times of Jacob's trouble. The Christian, matter of fact, here's what a Christian don't know. Here we go. This is the book of Proverbs 30 verse 4. It said, who have ascended up into heaven, or descended, who have gathered the wind in his fist, who have bound the waters in a garment, who have established all the ends of the earth. It says, what is his name, and what is his son's name? If thou canst tell. Man, a Christian motherfucker can't tell. Right? You got motherfuckers coming in the name of Yahuwahs and Yeshuas and Yaduas and you never knew us. A bunch of names that our forefathers never knew us. But they knew Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, man. That's why that name is about to be exalted through the face of the earth. They gonna fear the name of the Lord, man. That's what's coming. It says, whoever ascended up into heaven or descended, who have gathered the wind in his fist, who have bound the waters in a garment, who have established all the ends of the earth. What is his name, and what is his son's name, if thou canst tell? Yeah, a Christian will not be able to tell you the name of the Lord. And some of them, they've heard the name of the Lord, and guess what? They denied it. They denied it, right? Because they ain't about that truth. Right? They ain't about the truth, and a Christian don't read. Yeah, a Christian don't read. This is the book of Revelation 1 and 3. It says, blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand. Right? I'm reading again. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy. Right? In the churches, you're not reading and you're not hearing no prophecy. You're hearing feel-good stories. You're hearing nothing. Music. Right? Pastor talking shit. You just see one pastor, he done made up a verse talking about Psalms 3:16. God so much loved the world. Right? They don't have the spirit, they don't have the oil, they don't have the light, right? They don't have this gospel, man. It says, blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand. And so what if you're reading? Right? Do you understand what you read? It's the book of Proverbs 4 verse 7. It says, wisdom is the principal thing. Right? Wisdom, that knowledge of the scriptures, right? Even one president said, there's no knowledge bigger, higher than the Bible, right? Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding, right? You're doing all this reading, but you don't understand what you read, right? Even in the scriptures say here, let's go to this account. In the book of Acts 8, verse 26, it says, and the angel of the Lord spake unto Philip, saying, arise and go towards the south unto the way that goeth down from Jerusalem unto Gaza, which is desert. And he arose and went, and behold, a man of Ethiopia, a eunuch of great authority under Candace, queen of the Ethiopians, who had the charge of all her treasure, and had to come to Jerusalem to worship. Right? So here's a Jake living in Ethiopia. That's why you got a lot of them Ethiopians, man. They always talk about they Israelites, because it's a lot of Israelites scattered amongst the Ethiopians, the Cushites, the Hamites, the Canaanites, right? The Mizraim, all these fucking so-called Hamitic nations. Right? We're scattered amongst all of them, and it's a remnant of our people still amongst those people, right? It says, he arose and went, and behold, a man of Ethiopia, a eunuch of great authority under Candace, queen of the Ethiopians, who had the charge of all her treasures, and had to come to Jerusalem for to worship, was returning, and sitting in his chariot read Isaiah the prophet. Then the Spirit said unto Philip, go near and join thyself to his chariot. And Philip ran thither to him, and heard him read the prophet Isaiah, and said unto him, understandest thou what thou readest? And he said, how can I, except some man should guide me? Right? That's what a lot of you stupid ass people understand. You got people talking about, me and God, we have our own personal connection. Yeah, God talks to me personally every day, every night. I'm reading again. He said unto me, how can I accept? Matter of fact, let's go back. And Philip ran thither to him, and heard him read the prophet Isaiah, and said unto him, and said, understandest thou, Salaki? And Philip ran thither to him, and heard him read the prophet Isaiah, and said, understandest thou what thou readest? Do you understand what you read? And he said, how can I, except some man should guide me? And he desired Philip that he would come up and sit with him. Right? You need a prophet to break down these scriptures. You need a man of God to break down these scriptures. Right? Right, it says, it's the book of Romans 10 and 14. How then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? Right? In this life right here, I didn't know Yahweh Shem Yahushai at one time. I didn't know that name until what? I heard my elders and apostles calling on that name. Right? It says, how then shall they call on him who they have not believed? And how shall they believe in him of whom they have not heard? Right? Because we all heard about Jesus Christ. Right? Even the Arabs, Muslims, fake Christians, Moabites, Hamites, all type of people heard about this Jesus Christ character in this lifetime, but nobody heard about Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Right? This name is being made refreshing on the earth again. How then shall we call on him whom they have not believed? Now shall they believe in him of whom they have not heard? Or how shall they hear without what? Without a preacher. Right? You need a preacher. Right? You need a prophet, a servant of the Lord to guide you back to the Father. That's the times we're in. I'm reading the book of Malachi 4 verse 5. It says, behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord. And he shall turn the heart of the fathers to the children, and the heart of the children to their fathers, lest I come and smite the earth with a curse. I'm reading again. Behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord. And he shall what? Turn the heart of the fathers to the children, and the heart of the children to the fathers, lest I come and smite the earth with the curse. Right? This is that great awakening that we're in right now. We're in that great awakening, and Esau see that children of Israel are waking back up. Right, in the land of their captivities, they're remembering themselves and what they're calling on the name of their power. That's why we're looking at a time where this Bible will be banned. It ain't because of them stupid ass Christians in the church. Ain't no wisdom and knowledge coming. That's a distraction. Right, this word's going to be banned because of what? The truth. And that's why you got to get this gospel while you still can. Right? It says here, Representative Marjorie Taylor. Right? Marjorie Taylor Greene, Representative Georgia, Republican Georgia, said she opposed the bill. She said she opposed the bill because she was concerned it could be used to persecute Christians who claim the Jews killed Jesus. I believe that regarded by many Jews are an anti-Semitic trope. Right? It says anti-Semitism is wrong, she wrote on X on Wednesday, adding that she would not vote for the law because it could convict Christians of anti-Semitism for believing the gospel that says Yahushua was handed over to Herod to be crucified by the Jews. Right, so man, just different articles of how they gonna use different things to try to really ban the Bible. That ain't the reason they trying to ban the Bible, because we waking up. Them cars' eyes don't give a damn what's in the scriptures. What do the fuck they follow? The Talmud, man. They follow that pagan ass Babylonian ass shit, man. They ain't dealing with the scriptures. And that's more reason why they gonna try to ban the scriptures, right? They gonna come against men of the Lord, right? Got a beard on your face and you pushing this gospel, they gonna come at you. And if you got the truth, man, the Lord gonna protect you. Some of us might have to go to prisons to go push this, to go read the motherfuckers they rights. And that's really what we doing. And to fulfill prophecy. But the main thing is, man, the children of Israel, we looking at deliverance and salvation in the end of this man's society, man. That's why you gotta get this gospel, get this book, get this truth while it's not illegal yet, right? Get one before it's illegal, right? Another thing too, man, get a Bible. There's a lot of jakes with just phones on their phones, reading the Bible off their phones. Get you a physical book that you can just, like, you got your fucking prepping meal, like a prepper got a meal ready to eat meal. Got a handgun, man. You got your sword with you. Right, you got the book of the Lord. It's Matthew 4:4. It says, But he answered and said, It is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of the Most High. Right? What is that word? It's good gospel, man. Right? That good gospel. That's why I said I'm reading Revelation 1:3. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand. Right? This is what's gonna keep you stable. Knowledge, wisdom, and knowledge shall be the stability in them times. Not a motherfucking hamburger or cheeseburger. Right? It's gonna be too much hell breaking loose on earth for you to think about food. You're gonna be thinking about, Lord, save me. Lord, deliver me. Right? That's the times we're coming to. This is 2 Timothy. I'll read 3 and let's go to 16. It says, all scripture is given by inspiration of the Most High and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in what? In righteousness, man. What is these Bibles set up for us? It says, all scripture is given by inspiration of the Most High. It is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness, that the man of the Most High may be perfect, truly furnished unto all good works. And guess what? This is only for the children of Israel. These words are not beneficial to the other nations. The heathens, the Gentiles. This is not for them. It's only for who? The children of Israel. This Hebrews 4:12. For the word of the Most High is quick. For the word of the Most High is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of souls and spirits and of joints and marrow, and is a discerner of thoughts and intent of the heart, right? Thoughts, intent of your mind. The Lord, this Bible, to root out wicked motherfuckers and to wake up the righteous, right? This is really what the book is here for, man. Right? Here we are in the end times, what's bringing us back to the Father, this gospel, this truth. It says we're being gathered by what? By the word of the Lord, man. And what's next? Deliverance, salvation. Shalom.